Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Desi and this is the healing playlist where I like to talk about music and sometimes I like to talk about wellness, switch them up, talk about them together. But today is gonna kind of go over healing. So I've mentioned in my previous videos that I was let go for my job back in November. And right after I volunteered for this nonprofit organization, and a little backstory is that I know the CEO of the organization through a family friend. So that's how I knew about the organization. And right when I was let go, I thought, you know what, maybe I should try out the social media thing and help out with this nonprofit organization. So that's exactly what I did. And I've been volunteering with them since like December. So it's been about 5 months. And I had a good experience overall with them volunteering. And the thing is, I feel like when it comes to me figuring out who I am creatively, I'm still discovering that through social media. Because now I'm looking at social media through a different perspective, looking at it through a business rather than me looking at it like as a personal side. So I'm still figuring out all these things in when it comes to social media. Along with while working for the organization, I felt like I was dedicating a lot of time to their social media presence rather than working on mine, which kind of was hard to like balance it out between figuring out who I am creatively and then figuring out who the nonprofit organization was creatively. Like it was a struggle. And then just looking for jobs, I was kind of confident that they were going to hire me on, and I just got off the phone with the person in charge of the organization, whatever. Anyway, so they basically let me know that hey, like your service is no longer needed when it comes to you volunteering. That we like, of course, you can use us for reference on your resume, and I am so happy. I was like it was also a mutual agreement too, because like what I just stated, like I'm still trying to figure out who I am creatively, that I don't have what to give to them right now. I think they, in order for them to grow, they're gonna need like a social media person who really knows what the heck they're doing, and I don't. And I really want to figure out who I am creatively by myself. Like I don't want it to be run through a boss, and that's another thing that I felt that was hard for me. And it's crazy because literally just before that conversation, I was on the phone with a girlfriend and we are talking about how we're in this new season, and I was thinking like, yeah, like in the back of my head I was kind of like delusional and thinking like, yeah, this nonprofit's gonna hire me. And then like literally an hour later I got a phone call saying like, hey, like let's just part ways. And you know what, I'm honestly okay with that because I need to save gas. um tra- Traveling over there, like it was not that much. I was only in office like twice, but still like it all adds up on mileage and shit. So I just want to kind of like stay inside until I figure out where I'm gonna work at, because I've been looking for a job. And I've been getting rejections, and been looking into old employers, and it's crazy like where the job market is. Like there are people that are hiring, and then there are postings that have been there forever, so you kind of really don't know who's like hiring or what to look for. I don't know, there's a lot that goes into the job market that I do not want to talk about, that I don't want to dive into right now. And I'm so sorry if it's so loud in the background. But let me close the door. Hopefully that's all something. And I feel like they stopped like their sirens as I came back. But point is, I just want to figure out who I am creatively, and I had a feeling this was gonna happen kind of because I just, like I said, I want to focus on who I am more creatively, and working for them made me realize like I am putting an effort into a company that's like not really mine. And don't get me wrong, like I am kind of hurt that like it didn't work out, but I just need to find something that really wants me and something that I'm good at. And maybe honestly, like I was also thinking like I kind of want to step away from the 9 to 5 thing. Like I'm also thinking about going back in retail, like retail management. So I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. I'm really hoping for this one position that I've been eyeing out that I gotta apply to, that I'm going to apply to, that it works out with them. But we'll see, fingers crossed, because it's a really good position. It's a really good, it's okay, it's good pay. It's good pay with a good brand. So I'll see what happens. But regardless, if you're also going through it like in 2026, like this is hard, bro. Like we got bills, like it's been one. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a journey, but I think it's important to document all this and post it to my channel just so it kind of like records where I am and how I'm moving. And I also want to give a tip. So if you are let go from any position, whether it be volunteering or if you were fired or either laid off, something that what really helped me process my emotions is right away I thought I got a grip to myself of what happened, and I recorded myself. There's a pre-video and it's not all that, but I recorded myself about the situation and like kind of me being shocked. And then after again I debriefed it, and then after I thought, you know what, I'm gonna write about it. So I wrote about it for about 2 pages and just like let out everything that I was feeling. And now I'm recording and I'm gonna post this. So I think I'm on good track, that I'm expressing myself creatively in multiple ways, and that I'm still remaining positive. And I think that's what we need to learn from this episode is to still create and remain positive on what's going on. Because trust me, like I am losing my stuff. I'm probably gonna cry tonight about this, like straight up. But and I was also thinking, like, do I call anyone and tell them? But I'm just like, I think I'm just gonna keep it to myself and just move on and enjoy life as much as I can. But I do need to find a job, and this sucks, bro. Like this, I'm not even gonna lie. Like this sucks, but it's for the better. And something like I will get a source of income. It's just the nervousness of like trying to find it. Like I just have learned so much in these past few months that now I get the full time to really figure out what I want and take that with me and talk about it in these videos. But I'm gonna end this here because I really feel like I'm bugging out. But thank you guys and love you all. Have a good one. Also, what do you do to help yourself when you're going through it? Drop it down in the comment. So thank you guys. Bye.